Hello, and welcome to the ABCs of Autism. I'm Dr. Lynette Louise, also known as the Brain Broad, because I like to talk about the brain and because I work with the brain. And, well, because sometimes I'm a bit of a broad, as I'm about to share with you now. This is the episode that talks about the letter Y. So let's see, a Y would look like that. The letter Y for, well, it could be for yellow, because one of the parts of the brain, the parietal lobes over around here, has a lot to do with recognizing color and here and in the eyes, and there's a whole pathway here. So color can become mixed up in this region in the child with autism, and they end up with fixations about different colors. So I could have gone with yellow and orange and built from there, but no, it's not about yellow. I could have gone with yen, because yen starts with Y and represents money, Japanese money, but money. And money is math. It's a good way to teach math, actually, and children with autism in this same region. Once challenged in a spot, you get all kinds of symptoms. They often see numbers chasing them, see numbers in faces, see numbers in trees. They see numbers everywhere, and they relate to numbers in a very strange and unusual way, at least for us. So it could have been about yen. Could have been about the big book of Tell Me Why, because that's how I taught my children science. One big book of Tell Me Why covered everything. But Y is not spelled with the letter Y at the beginning, so not that. Oh, it could have been about yes, because I tell everyone the right way to reward and consequence is 4 yeses for every no. That's Lynette law, 4 yeses for every no. But it isn't about any of those. It's about yesterday. Y is for yesterday. Do you have regrets? Do you look back as a parent or caregiver or teacher and think, oh, if only I hadn't done that one time? We all have times that we behaved in ways that we wish we didn't. The issue here is when you look back at yesterday and you look back at yesterday at one particular incident or 5 incidents and you play them over and over in your head, you take that incident and you bring it to today. And you erase the possibility of changing the path traveled. Your ability as a human being to look back over time and see how you behaved in the past is meant so that you can distance yourself from it, look at it, and see how it played out and what you became, or the effects you had on the world. And because of that distancing, you're able to make new decisions going forward. It's a very important brain skill. But when you hardwire yourself into one singular moment, you erase the ability to see the path. In fact, it doesn't exist anymore. Because, as I said, you bring the past forward, and there's no path then. You're on it. You're in it. You're stuck. You're autistic. You're doing that thing everyone complains about your autistic child doing the same thing over and over again. You're playing regret over and over again. So if you want to take good advantage of yesterday, if you want that letter Y to really work for you so that you can change how you are today and how you are in the future, look for all the times your past self was amazing and all the great things you did. And make sure when you look at the stuff you want to change, you keep it back there. Keep it in your past. Let the distance happen so that you can be neutral and see how it played out and thus make some changes. I'm Dr. Lynette Louise. We've been talking about the letter Y for yesterday on the ABCs of Autism. Don't forget to like and subscribe.